Before the reading of this pasta, just to let you know, this pasta is not real. It's a creepypasta by me, and again, it is not real. Please enjoy the please stay tuned for the creepypasta. One day, I was watching 101 Dalmatians, the series. Then, after the show ended, the episode, I mean, I heard a knock at my door. I went to open the door. But there was no one there. I thought maybe the postman guy here, then he just set down the box for me. Well, before I noticed the box was there, I looked around and see if anyone was knocking. Then I looked down, and there was a box there that was shipped to me. So, I opened the box. Then I began to read the message that was on top of it, on the very bottom, on the side of the box. And it said, please, please, please destroy this godforsaken CD. Because I just watched it and it really, really, really terrified me. I don't want to watch 101 Dalmatians ever, ever, ever again. I was like, what? What is he talking about? I decided to open the box, and there was a CD in there that said 101 Dalmatians, Lucky's Revenge, episode 65. It's weird because, as far as I know, they only made 61 episodes, not 65. It's weird. I know, right? It's weird. But anyway, I decided to take it out of the case and put it inside my CD player. Then the episode, and there was a play menu, and it started up a theme song in the background, but only the background was a little bit more demonic than usual. I couldn't describe it, but that music, it was so demonic, I didn't even want to watch it. But instead, I decided to watch it. After I pressed play, the episode started like normal. Yes, the familiar theme song was playing and all that. Then, it went to the cutscene there. Then it went to the title screen saying, Lucky's Revenge. Lost episode. I was like, wait a minute. Lost episode? Strange, because on the case it said episode 36. Weird. But instead I decided to relax and watch it. So, it began with Lucky and Tadpig talking with each other. And it looked like they were getting into an argument. But that's actually normal because sometimes they do get into an argument. But this was like a real argument. I'm not saying it was realistic or anything, but it sounded like they were really arguing. They were arguing about something, but I couldn't tell. I tried to turn up the volume, but somehow it wouldn't turn up. The remote worked just fine, but it wouldn't turn up at all. But I decided to roll with it and just watch it. So after that, it went to another scene with Lucky walking down to the street in the middle of nighttime, and he looked depressed, like very sad, like something scared him, or something that may have made him sad. And tears were coming down too. It was very odd and completely strange. And I heard, if I was correct, I heard Lucky say, "Please help me. I can't do this on my own. I need your help. Please save me." Then it quickly turned to static, and it showed Cat Pig doing her usual thing, like being a moron and all that. But instead, she was doing something really dangerous. Like, I don't know, I can't describe it, but she was up top the farm, and she was planning on falling, aka she was gonna do suicide. When she took her first step, she completely slipped, then fell down the roof, and splat. And the splat sounded like that. Like when you hear a hand clap? Yeah, like that. But it made like an ooey, gooey, gory, very gory sound. Like, I couldn't make it out because the volume was too far down, but I'm pretty sure that flat sound sounded like a... Well, anyway. Then it quickly went to static again. It showed a still picture of Cat Pig, the whole bunch of blood and gore around her. I was about to throw up, but I decided to watch more. After that, it went to static again, then it went to Rolly. I was like, hey, it's good old Rolly. Wonder what he's up to. Well, here's the deal though. When Rolly was eating the kibble, he actually ate too fast and he choked on it. He was laying there suffering and choking on it, and he can't get any air. And it showed Lucky just sitting there watching him suffer. And he was going like a really terrifying laugh. And he said, "Who's next?" Then it quickly turned to static. Then after that, it showed Lucky this time. But he was more depressed as usual. He was sitting there crying. Like he was, like something hurt him or something actually made him sad or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but he was crying. It sounded like the actor wasn't even really acting. It sounded like she was really crying, and yes, a girl plays as him, but still. He was just sitting there crying for a few good minutes. Then it quickly turned to static again. Then it went back to Lucky again, and he was still crying. But after that, the crying stopped. Lucky turned around. Then the screen totally went to black, and I heard a scream. It's really strange though. Then they showed a still image of Lucky with his corpse all torn up and to bits, blood, gore everywhere. I was really about to throw up at that stage, but I decided to watch more of it. Then Lucky showed up again, only he looked a little different. The back of his eyelids, the back of his eyes weren't white anymore. They were completely black, and his pupils were red, and he was tearing out blood. I was like, what the flip is this? And it said, "You're next." And he said, "You're next." So it quickly turned to static. Then the show ended with the credits rolling silently. when the CD came out automatically, I was like, what the flip did I just watch? What happened to Lucky? I don't know, I'm still confused. I decided to take the disc and destroy it. So that way nobody, and I mean nobody, can see this video ever, ever, ever again. Please, if you do find another copy, destroy it. Now. Do it right away. Before it's too late.